Welcome back to Dreamy Decor, where we believe every home can feel like a cinematic retreat. Today, we are stepping into the magical, heartwarming world of English cottage charm, inspired by our favorite Nancy Meyers winter movies. If you love this cozy vibe, please hit that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to our channel for more budget-friendly design magic. Picture stepping in from the crisp winter cold into a space that immediately wraps you in a warm, familiar embrace. We're talking about deep, inviting armchairs, glowing amber light, and beautiful layered fabrics that look incredibly expensive but can be achieved on any budget. It is all about creating that perfect, lived-in magic that makes you never want to leave. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to recreate that iconic, collected over time aesthetic without emptying your wallet. We will transform ordinary spaces into breathtaking, atmospheric havens filled with rich textures, rustic woods, and undeniable charm. Grab your favorite mug of hot cocoa, get comfortable, and let's dive right into this dreamy winter house makeover together. Let's start with the heart of the home, the living room. To capture that Nancy Meyers English cottage feel, the secret is in avoiding anything that feels too perfect or overly matched. We want the room to feel like it has evolved naturally over decades, blending soft, inviting fabrics with well-loved furniture. It is a space that practically begs you to sit down with a good book and just breathe. The foundation of this look relies heavily on the seating arrangement. Think about bringing the furniture closer together to encourage intimate conversation, rather than pushing everything against the bare walls. To finish the foundation of our cozy living area, we need to talk about the rug. A large, vintage-inspired area rug in muted reds, deep blues, or warm earthy tones grounds the entire room and adds a beautiful layer of quiet history. Now that our living room seating is perfectly arranged, it is time to talk about the unsung hero of any Nancy Meyers movie set, the lighting. The secret to that magical, inviting atmosphere is avoiding harsh, overhead lights at all costs. You can easily achieve this beautiful effect by thrifting vintage table lamps and scattering them across side tables, consoles, and even deep windowsills. Look for bases made of brass, ceramic, or aged wood to add that quintessential English cottage character to your space. Finally, finish the lighting design by swapping out your standard light bulbs for ones with a soft, amber glow. Pair these with pleated fabric shades to diffuse the light beautifully, casting a flattering, cinematic warmth across all your carefully chosen decor. To truly capture that inviting English cottage charm, we must turn our attention to the art of layering natural textiles. Imagine walking into a room and being greeted by an abundance of soft, touchable fabrics that instantly make you feel at home. You do not need an endless budget to achieve this luxurious winter look. The secret lies in mixing different textures like chunky knit wools, soft brushed cottons, and beautifully rumpled linens. Try tossing a thick, affordable cable knit throw blanket over the arm of your sofa and layering it with a few heavily textured, feather-filled accent pillows to create an irresistibly comfortable seating area. Do not forget how much warmth window treatments can bring to a chilly winter space. Swapping out light summer sheers for heavier, unlined linen or velvet curtains instantly grounds the room and keeps the cold winter air at bay. To truly ground our English cottage aesthetic and bring that beautiful movie magic to life, we absolutely must incorporate rustic wooden accents. Wood naturally brings an earthy, grounding warmth to any space, making it feel instantly cozy and deeply rooted in history. It provides the perfect visual counterbalance to all the soft, plush textiles we just layered into the room. You do not need to undergo a massive renovation to add these rich wooden elements to your home. Look for affordable second-hand wooden pieces like a weathered coffee table, an antique side stool, or even just beautifully carved wooden bowls to display it on your shelves. These small, budget-friendly additions introduce incredible character and a sense of timeless charm without breaking the bank. Imagine the beautiful contrast of a distressed oak table sitting right next to a soft, slip-covered armchair, glowing under the warm amber light of a vintage lamp. It gives the room that beautifully unpolished, collected feel that makes Nancy Meyers interiors so iconic and inviting. This effortless mix of textures is what turns a simple house into a dreamy winter home. In any perfect English cottage movie set, the fireplace is the undisputed, glowing heart of the home during the cold winter months. It naturally draws everyone together, radiating a comforting warmth that instantly makes the entire living room feel safe, deeply relaxed, and incredibly inviting. You absolutely do not need a grand, expensive stone hearth to create this magical focal point in your own living space. You can easily elevate a simple fireplace or even an affordable freestanding foam mantle by gently draping a lush, inexpensive faux pine garland loosely across the top edge. Finish this budget-friendly transformation by clustering an assortment of thrifted brass candlesticks of varying heights directly on the mantle or nestled inside an unused firebox. When you light those candles, the soft, flickering glow perfectly mimics a real roaring fire, bringing undeniable romantic cinematic magic to your cozy home. Now let us wander into the kitchen, which is arguably the true soul of any classic Nancy Meyers film. An English cottage kitchen is never about sleek perfection or modern minimalism. It is about abundance, warmth, and the joyful feeling of a space that is truly lived in. It should smell like freshly baked bread and feel like a warm hug on a cold winter day. To get this cinematic look on a budget, start by clearing away modern, sterile appliances from your countertops and replacing them with items that have real history and character. Think about displaying your everyday wooden cutting boards, vintage crocks gently filled with wooden spoons, and perhaps a lovely thrifted bowl holding fresh winter citrus. These small, practical displays bring immediate charm and tell a beautiful story of daily life. For a final touch of magic, try adding a small, softly glowing table lamp directly onto your kitchen counter. It might sound a bit unusual, but this simple trick adds a beautiful layer of unexpected warmth and cozy sophistication. It instantly makes your kitchen feel less like a cold workspace and much more like a welcoming, romantic room where everyone will naturally want to gather. Nothing says English cottage magic quite like the gleam of vintage copper cookware hanging proudly in a cozy, sunlit kitchen. It instantly adds a layer of rustic elegance and a beautiful metallic warmth that perfectly complements the chilly, snowy weather right outside your window. You might think that building a beautiful copper collection requires a massive budget, but it is actually wonderfully affordable if you know where to look. Antique stores, local flea markets, and online thrift shops are absolute treasure troves for finding well-loved, heavy copper pots, pans, and kettles. Do not worry if the pieces you find have a bit of tarnish or a beautifully aged patina. That simply adds to their rich history and authentic character. By hanging these gently used copper beauties on a simple wall rack, you create a stunning, cinematic focal point in your home. Transitioning from the kitchen, the dining room is where the true magic of winter gatherings unfolds. In an English cottage, this space is never formal or stuffy, but rather an intimate, welcoming sanctuary designed for lingering over hearty, home-cooked meals. To recreate this warm, inviting atmosphere on a budget, embrace the charm of beautifully mismatched seating. Pairing a sturdy, weathered wooden dining table with a collection of different vintage chairs instantly creates that relaxed, collected over time aesthetic that feels deeply personal and wonderfully comforting. Set the table using layers of affordable elegance, starting with a heavily textured linen runner flowing gracefully down the center. Add simple white ceramic plates, gently gleaming vintage silverware, and an abundance of softly flickering taper candles to complete this profoundly romantic, cinematic dining experience. As the cold winter days slowly fade into freezing nights, your bedroom should become the ultimate cozy sanctuary. In a classic English cottage, the bedroom is never an afterthought. It is a beautifully designed, deeply restful retreat where you can completely unwind. The key to achieving this luxurious, cinematic look on a strict budget is all about lovingly layering your bedding. Start with crisp, affordable cotton sheets, then generously pile on heavy linen duvets, a thick, chunky knit blanket, and wonderfully plump, mismatched pillows. To complete this dreamy bedroom oasis, pay close attention to your bedside table details. A small vintage brass lamp casting a warm, romantic glow, paired with a stack of your favorite worn books and a ceramic mug, creates undeniable, deeply inviting charm. Before our guests even take off their winter coats, the entryway perfectly sets the entire mood for our lovely English cottage home. You can easily create this incredibly beautiful first impression on a budget by adding a weathered wooden bench or a small thrifted console table. Softly layer it with a cozy, deeply textured plaid throw and a beautiful woven basket for gently catching winter scarves. Finish this wonderfully inviting space by hanging a simple rustic mirror to beautifully bounce that crisp winter light around a room. Add a small vintage brass lamp casting a soft, golden glow, and your entryway instantly becomes a truly magical, cinematic introduction to your home. As we dim the vintage lamps and watch the snow fall outside, I hope you feel inspired to bring this deeply comforting English cottage magic into your own space. You do not need an unlimited budget to create a cinematic, Nancy Meyers-inspired sanctuary. You just need layered textures, warm lighting, and pieces with a little history. If you loved wandering through this beautiful, affordable winter home makeover with me today, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Dreamy Decor. Leave a comment down below letting me know which cozy room transformation was your absolute favorite or what budget-friendly project you're going to tackle first. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home today and letting me share these wonderful storytelling design secrets with you. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep decorating, and stay incredibly cozy this winter season as you build your own beautiful cinematic retreat. See you in the next video.